One of the primary barriers that I see facing the students that I'm involved in on a daily basis are external involvements that are very distracting to education, such as the poverty rate. Here in North High School we have a 74% free and reduced lunch rate, or a 74% poverty rate. With that comes a lot of ancillary problems that do affect education. Distractions such as jobs, distractions such as where they're going to live. We have to be very cognizant of that as educators.
The students at King, a lot of them come from a single family household at King, and the parents usually are holding at least one job, maybe two, so their time is consumed by their jobs, and that leads to a lot babysitters and older siblings watching the kids.
That puts our middle school students in a role of being the parent and picking up their younger siblings from elementary school, having to cook dinner for them, help them with their homework, when our students really need help with their homework.
The community needs to do as much as they can. I think that there are many services out there. I really see you as a success worker as that link between our families and those services. The needs are so great that just one person or one agency, I don't think, can fulfill those. And so I really see the success program, and your role in that is to help link those parents to those services.
Success is able to help out in getting people connected to resources within the community. We have bilingual staff that are able to help with some of the communication barriers, getting connected to teachers in the school, helping that to-home communication so they feel that they're welcome, they have a space at the school. Letting people be aware of what actually is resources that are available in the community so that they know how they can get ahead.
I just can go to work knowing that everything's going to be all right, and I can turn my phone off when I get to work and check it at lunch, and I know if there was something that they'll take care of it until they can get a hold of me.
Well, I think anytime students feel connected at school and feel like they have an adult that cares about them, is interested in what they're doing, they're going to do better academically because they know that someone is going to be there to help them sort things out or answer their questions. I think anytime we can empower parents to feel like they can come to school and talk to the teachers, the students will see that everyone is communicating and that they need to be accountable for their schoolwork. And I believe that having that one connection at school, whether it's with a success case manager or a custodian or a teacher, the child will want to be there, and if they're there, they're going to learn.
And we want our success students to feel like and be treated as all the other students in the school, except when a special need arises. Those folks that need to know, for example, if we had a success student who needed to see their caseworker on a spontaneous as-needed basis throughout the day, his or her classroom teachers will have that information and that will allow that as opposed to 100% of the staff. Because we want our special needs students, the students that are receiving extra assistance, not to walk around with a label saying they're getting extra assistance, but to be seamless.
Transportation to and from school. I'm a young mom. I had my daughter when I was 15. I was working with Mary for almost 4 years now, so she helped me with daycare. Pretty much anything that I went to her office and had a problem with, she came and helped me. I was going through foster care and on the verge of being homeless. She would go to court dates with me, meetings for DHS, anything that I needed, she would figure out something to help me with.
I think that it's for the kids to be successful in school, there has to be really positive relationships with adults in the school, and sometimes that happens with teachers and sometimes it doesn't. But I think that it happens a lot with us because we're there to provide so much help to them, just so many resources and so many things that they need. Kind of like a second parent sometimes, I feel like.
Well, in my opinion, from where I'm at, is we build relationships, and we build relationships with young people that might not have that stable person, that adult in their life that follows through, and that when they say they're going to do something, they do it, or they're honest, and it's support. We're advocates. We're just that other adult role, another adult that they can trust, and I think we're their best cheerleader. And I think by getting that relationship with the family, or in my case with the student, because I'm at the high school, so it's usually more the student, I think they realize that somebody believes in them. They're there, no matter if they're ups and downs. We still answer the phone. They can still come in our office. We support them. We advocate for them. We're their cheerleader. I just believe that that's the best thing that we do.
They stay in contact with us for years after they're gone. And I have tons of students and parents that I've worked with in the past that still stay in contact with me and tell me how well they're doing and still thank me. And I know the other case managers have the same thing, that they stay in contact with us and tell us how well they're doing and what an impact that we made on their lives.
And that's the whole thing with our kids with success. We build relationships with the kids. They want to be at school with us. They want to come to school now. Before, maybe they didn't, because they have their best buddy there, and it might be us, and it's somebody they can trust and do something with.
It should be illegal for it not to be available. It would be a 100% disservice to students, and I can see our school districts and our school systems begin to disintegrate if those services were not available.